Hello, everybody. Welcome to you. Welcome to this very, very important and pivotal week, dare I say. We have a lot going on. We have a Pisces full moon happening this week. Very sensitive energy. We also have Venus going direct on September 3rd on Sunday. So I'm just going to say to you that I'm going to take a look at the collective energies. I kind of already know that there's a lot, a lot of sensitivity out there right now, a lot of thinning of the veil. Okay, so I'm going to be doing this week, I'll be doing some videos or a video about the Pisces full moon to help you navigate that. I'm also going to be talking a lot about Venus going direct. As I do this reading, we have Uranus going retrograde, and that can be about surprises, okay? That can be about change and innovation internally, like, wow, all of a sudden I feel a different way than I felt last week, or wow, all of a sudden I have a different outlook on things. I don't know if you experienced it, but I was talking to a lot of my Pathfinders who are having a hard time sleeping, and boy, did that lift for me yesterday. I want to tell you, I don't know why, it just all of a sudden. So just hoping to send that on to you if you're having trouble these days. So karmic path, I keep seeing this jealousy. I keep seeing this, and earth. Some of you are dealing with an earth sign. Could be a third party, but not like a traditional third party. It could be somebody who's kind of like inserted themselves in your twin flame connection or what you're doing for your mission or purpose. Okay. Somebody might have inserted themselves, and it's not coming from a really good place. I mean, I guess you could tell that with the little jealousy thing. It's not coming from a really good place. It's coming from a place, I don't even know that they know it. Okay. Because sometimes we can have motivations and we're lying to ourselves about why we're doing a certain thing. Okay. Just saying, like, essentially a good person or someone who lives in kindness and generosity can still be jealous. It still happens. And it's just a matter of making it conscious and being like, oh yeah, I guess I am kind of doing that. Because people who are not interested in attracting more jealousy into their life won't be acting in a jealous way. This could be a person who's in your life who has had a lot of difficulties with relationships because of some kind of, I know it's earth sign there, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, but I feel like there's some scorpionic energy here. Someone who has a really, like a Scorpio moon or something like that, like a really deep sense of you must be loyal to me or something like that. So I'm just putting that out there for somebody. This is a person on your karmic path. Okay, so let's look at the collective. In the extended, I will pull cards for each zodiac sign to give you some guidance around working with your twin flame energy right now. If this reading resonates for you, welcome in. If you're new here, don't be shy. Feel free to hit that subscribe button so you'll get all the latest videos I post, okay? Sometimes I post kind of randomly. Also, I'm going to start using the community page more to tell you about what's going on with Pathfinders and with the healing group. So if you're a subscriber, then you're going to get that information. You're going to know what's coming up in those groups. I talk a lot about how to navigate Venus right now, how to navigate the retrogrades, all kinds of stuff. So welcome. 6 of Pentacles underneath, the 2 of Pentacles, the Page of Wands. Look at this, invoking the Aries energy there and the Aquarian energy, ruled by Uranus, which is in retrograde today until the end of the year. Devil energy, there's that Capricorn energy, and High Priestess. I feel like you're figuring this out, okay? So I feel like you're figuring this out. This is, again, for the collective. I will also be looking at divine feminine, divine masculine a little bit later in the reading. So some of you have been doing a good job with your mission and purpose, and you're really helping a lot of people. And there could have been some kind of stop to it or some kind of glitch in the matrix about you doing your work. And I feel like you took that as a sign that maybe I need to do something else, or I need to stop doing my work or something like that. But I feel like the Aries North Node is going to help propel you. And I feel like you're dealing with a situation right now, maybe it's this jealousy, that is going to be healing a lot of negative or low vibration feelings you might have. I feel like you might have this sense of like, am I really doing any good? Am I really helping? But then someone's jealous of you and you're like, wow, I must be doing really good. It's like, it's not a mirror per se. I mean, the universe is a mirror. What we look into the mirror is what we reflect back, right? How we look out into the universe is what we reflect back. So there's definitely someone who's like, why is it so easy for you? Because you're on a twin flame mission. And by the way, not easy. Like that's, how you see people on Facebook and they're posting like, look at my fabulous life. And it's all a bunch of horseshit because you're watching. It's not that they're lying. It's just that you're watching their highlight reel. Okay. You're watching their highlight reel. It's tough being a twin flame, but also I feel like there needs to be a shift into gratitude for being in twin flame. Like we talk a lot about, oh, this is so hard and oh my God. But here's the thing. I feel like the healing of that is to not stay in that feeling of, oh, this is so hard. Like, let's not stay there. Let's be grateful for the opportunities that we have. Let's see our mission and purpose as a gift and a blessing. Some of you already do. I know. There's 10 of Cups. This is for the collective showing up. 3 of Wands, 9 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. Look at that. 2 of Cups. Tower. Some of you have had a tower. Okay. 8 of Wands, the Empress, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Swords. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. So there is somebody around you definitely seeing that. I feel like you're in good shape here. And I feel like you're attracting in a lot more financial stability or you're attracting in someone who can really help you expand your mission and purpose. Okay. And I feel like you have been putting a lot of time and effort into something. I think you didn't see this person coming. I think you didn't really think that this person would be doing what they're doing. Some of you may have mistaken a twin flame for a plutonic, and that person is in the way of the connection. Okay. It doesn't have to be like, oh, I think you're my twin flame. Oh, wait, I'm wrong. You're my twin flame. It doesn't have to be like that. You could just have somebody in your life who's a soulmate, and they are, by the way. It's not that you're wrong. It's just that their mission and purpose is different than what you're hoping. I do get a sense of hope with the star here. So I feel like you're finally doing some kind of work around healing, maybe a naivete or this Emperor energy. It's kind of defiant. It's kind of like, no. If I've hit a glitch in the matrix, it's a glitch in the matrix. Okay. And so how am I going to work beyond that? How am I going to expand my mission out beyond that? I see a barrier. I see an obstacle. Oh, well, I'm just going to fold. Like, no. Part of this is the mission. Part of your mission is getting obstacles and working through them, finding a way. Do you really think the dark is going to just like walk away? Like Darth Vader is just going to, oh, you know what? It's too hard today. I'm just going to walk away. Absolutely not. Okay. So if you're having those things, it's like, consider yourself like part of the team, because you're part of the team. Part of this is, I see Emperor and Empress here. I think there is something about learning to receive what's going on from a place of, the opportunity here is good self-esteem, good, strong self-love, good, strong energy around your mission and purpose. You're showing up as the 10 of Cups. And so 3 of Wands is about receiving, just like the Empress. So this is the situation here. And it's after this Tower. All right. I seem to notice that I'm about, I don't know if this is on purpose or what, but I seem to notice that I'm about 2 weeks ahead of the energies I talk about. I seem to notice that. Sometimes I'm not involved, but I am a twin flame, so I do notice that sometimes I'm a couple weeks ahead. So I feel like you guys maybe have just gone through some kind of tower, and it has been about low self-esteem. It has been about, maybe it's about money, or maybe it's about people around you who are jealous, okay, of you having a spiritual mission and a purpose. A lot of people don't know their mission and purpose in this life, and they're feeling lost, or they're feeling kind of not sure. And a lot of twin flames don't know their mission yet, or at least none of us know the full extent of it. None of us do. Okay, so just want you to know that there's not a whole bunch of people walking around going, oh, I know exactly. If someone says that to you, like I have learned over the past 15 years that that so old, that the information changes periodically. That stuff you learned 10 or 12 years ago, it was like, okay, that was 10 or 12 years ago, but now things are expanding, things are moving, things are changing, things are working their way in terms of the collective, because what I just said to you about the dark. You think the dark just keeps the same strategy all the time? Nope. The dark's job is to poke holes in your self-confidence. The dark's is for you to think, oh, this isn't working. The dark is for you to, right? The devil energy is for you to be convinced that you're not on a mission, that you're not on a spiritual path. That's the thing. Like, you got to pay attention when it's like, wait a minute, who's that coming from? Like, if I'm feeling low, or I feel, then you can just look for more evidence to pile on yourself. But I want you to understand that with North Node in Aries, for all of us, we are being asked to really take up a leadership role. And leadership are the first people through the door. Leadership are the people that hatchet the way through the jungle. You will not know the way until you make the way. You've got to make the way. And if someone could just like blow you over by saying, not today, like, okay. It's about resilience. It's a lot about resilience right now. Okay, so Tower, I was going to clarify the Tower, please. Tower, Two of Swords, Ace of Swords. Oh, yes. Really blowing through that. Oh, I love it. Okay, so Two of Swords, blocking your heart, blocking your mission, blocking your path. The Tower was an epiphany. I often say here, maybe I don't say it to you guys, but I say it to Colleen, and I say it to people in Pathfinders. I say it to a lot of different groups that I'm involved with, is that my job is to be a teacher, and I heal one aha moment at a time. So I definitely get the feeling that some of you have had some aha moments, had some epiphanies. I know I have gone through just recently a lot of clearing of this Neptunian kind of, I'm clueless about the direction and path, but I like the path is showing up in this. These are the cards that are happening, even though you don't see them happening. It's what's going on underneath the underpinnings of this story. And so we're getting to the place of being the high priestess. We're getting to the place of the empress. The divine feminine needs to be employed here. And the divine feminine, right, when you're talking about dark energies coming at you, the divine feminine is protective. Okay, it's protective and nurturing. Maybe you needed a break. Okay, and I feel like that's not a bad thing. Okay, now it's over. All right, so you might be still in that place, but I'm telling you that it's gonna lift. All right, it's going to lift. If you haven't had this Tower moment yet, you will, and it's an aha moment, and it will lift. Six of Cups. So there's something about getting back together with the twin flame, or reconnecting. Some of you might have had a lot of jealousy around a third party situation with a twin flame. That seems to be lifting, because I feel like the aha moment is, wait a second, I don't need to be jealous of that person. They're with another person who's teaching them stuff that I don't really want to teach them, teaching them difficult things, teaching them ugly things, teaching them about toxicity and stuff. I can't do that. That's not my role. Okay, so there's definitely going on like that. I just don't feel like you see all of the pieces moving right now. I feel like you don't see how things are going. the lie this person is telling themselves is they are not good enough. Pada. And if we're talking about the collective, what we're doing here is we're saying there's a lot of us in the collective who are telling ourselves a lie about what we deserve and who we are and where we're going. And I feel like the Venus going direct, the Pisces blue moon happening later this week, that's really lifting this kind of cloudiness and getting some real clarity. I like that a lot. So let's see. I'm going to just take a couple cards on Divine Feminine, where Divine Feminine is, and Divine Masculine. So this is the collective deck. This is the Divine Feminine deck. This is the Divine Masculine deck. Let's just get a couple cards, and then in the extended, I'll go further into this reading, and then I will pull cards for each zodiac sign so you can kind of tell where people are. Okay, so Divine Feminine, where are you, please? Nine of Cups. Chariot. Moving forward, baby. Nine of Pentacles. Look at that. Exactly the same place. The universe is saying stop holding back. Four of Pentacles. Six of Cups. Four of Cups. And the Ace of Swords. That's interesting. So there's the Epiphany. Again, the Epiphany. Divine Feminine is really in alignment with this collective energy, except for worth and value, self-worth and value. The feminine energy needs to get better at that. I also feel like the feminine energy is too much in the waiting. Okay, too much in the waiting, holding back. Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups. Well, the situation is giddy up. Let's go. All right, let's move forward on your mission and purpose. That's what you're here to do. That is a healing mission and purpose. That is what will bring the twin back around. Focus on your healing, feminine. Focus on your healing. So Divine Masculine. What about for you, Divine Masculines? We'll go deeper for each. All right, let's see. Divine Masculine, where are you, please? Five of Swords. Queen of Swords. Five of Cups. Wow. Fool. Getting free of something. Temperance. Archangel Michael's on the case, my friend. Wow. Hierophant. And Eight of Pentacles. Divine Masculine has been thinking that they're not worthy of the union or the connection, right? This Five of Pentacles. And they have been manipulated. Okay, they might be in a situation where they're being manipulated. I feel like they look at how this lays out. See how the situation is? There's clarity. It's possible that someone is telling the masculine something to make them look the other way. Okay, there's something about what they're dealing with. The opportunity is for loss. The opportunity is to walk away from this and go in a new direction. I feel like the masculine has been super duper focused on their work. This could be about their work. It could be a situation where we're not talking about a romantic partner. We're talking about a boss or a work partner or a career or something like that. Masculine needs to make a new commitment. Okay, that's really what's happening for the masculine. Needs to make a new commitment to self, a new commitment to their mission and purpose, a new awareness that somebody is lying. Okay, somebody is lying either to the masculine or the masculine themselves are lying to themselves about what's possible. When your mind, okay, I don't see the moon here, but this week with Pisces full moon, what's underneath? I just want to see what's underneath here. Two of Pentacles, just waiting. Nine of Cups. Gonna eventually get there. Okay, gonna eventually get there. But full moon in Pisces. Full moon is about releasing, right? Releasing. And Pisces is that energy of maybe spiritual cleansing is needed. Maybe some kind of clearing, auric clearing is needed, which we'll talk about in that video later this week. But I feel like when your mind is unclear, right? Your mind is unclear. So for the collective, that's getting cleared up. For the feminine, it's getting cleared up or has already cleared up. For the masculine, they're so focused, head down, doing their thing, that it's not clear to them yet. All right, so we'll go deeper in the extended. If this is your reading, there's a link below. I'll see you over there. Let's keep going. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.